Hey guys, this is Angela, Create Yourself That today with some advice about weight loss strategy, nutrition, fitness strategy, any strategy and goal that has to do with your body weight, with your weight loss, with your fat percentage, with improving your health, your fitness, any goal actually. So I'm just having a break between my writings and my trainings, drinking my green tea. So you probably hear very often that you will lose weight, that you will reach your body goals, your fitness goals, well, not so much fitness, but nutrition goals, your health, your weight loss, if you just start eating healthy, and if you just change your habits and change all your foods to healthy foods. And I wonder, how often did it work for you? Did it work for you at all? Long term? Did it help you to reach your exact body, weight loss, fitness goals? I doubt it very highly, because it never worked for me, for example. Have you ever tried to cook an egg, let's say, a perfect egg with hard white outside, with soft and liquid egg yolk? Have you ever tried to do it for the first time? Do you remember the experience of trying to cook, to boil an egg for the first time by yourself, trying to make it perfect? Probably didn't come out exactly right first time. Like for me, it didn't happen. Like first time I was trying to cook an egg, it would either be liquidy all over, or it would be like hard all over, or something else, or it would crack while I would cook it. Something else would happen. So what did I do? I googled how to boil a perfect egg, and then I started experimenting with a precise recipe, precise instructions. And then after a few attempts, it finally got to a point where now I cook my eggs perfectly done, how I love them, with hard white and liquid yolk with just a little bit of hotter yolk outside and all liquidy inside. Well, anyway, why am I talking about eggs and recipes? Because that goes to any process, any goal in life. You cannot just wing it. You cannot just eat healthy and expect to reach your exact body and fitness goals. Even if you eat 100% healthy foods, by the way, what is healthy food these days? Nobody really knows. Everything can be healthy or unhealthy, or anything and everything in between. So just by eating healthy, like how do you even define your strategy, and how do you even try to reach your goals? Like let's say you're trying to reach 11% body fat. How do you expect that to happen? Just by eating healthy. You need exact strategy. Your goals need to be smart. Your strategy needs to be smart too. What do I mean by that? Like, first of all, your goal should be precise. Let's say we want to reach 11% body fat, correct? Then your goal should be measurable. So you gotta find the method to measure that body fat percentage, either that caliper or your scales, or some device or method the same throughout your goal reaching process. So define the method and measure your progress consistently. Are you moving forward? Are you moving nowhere? It's very important to know that if you don't want to end up frustrated without ever reaching your goal. Then, is it achievable? Is it achievable 11% body fat, or is it not achievable for human being at all? Like, you gotta understand that. You gotta know specific. Google it, learn about it, learn about the process, learn how people who look 11% body, who have 11% body fat look. Then the goal should be, what's the other one? Smart art, forgot. Then, well, let's take the last one. Does anyone remember what R means? Forgot the word. But then the goal should be timely restricted, meaning you gotta have timeline for your goal. Like if you set your end goal, let's say for, I don't know, 1 month, and right now you are 20-something% body fat, probably not gonna happen. So you might as well set some time frame that is achievable and that is realistic, unless you want to eat nothing and train all the time and make your life really miserable. So your goals, your strategy should be smart. The same, like when you're trying to reach some sort of body goal, just like with cooking a perfect egg, you gotta have the strategy, the exact recipe. So you gotta know what to do. For example, what is healthy food and what am I eating on a daily basis to make sure that I'm moving towards my goal? What did other people do to achieve the same goal? Ideally, you want to talk to someone, you want to reach someone, you want to find someone who reached your goal, let's say 11% body fat, and you gotta understand how they reached it. You gotta ask about their strategy. You gotta ask stupid questions. You gotta ask for details, like, what do I eat? Do I eat eggs, fish, salads, like do I eat fruits and nuts, do I eat avocados? You can eat totally healthy fruits and nuts all day long, and you can end up with considerable amount of belly fat following that diet, even though the diet is perfectly healthy. There is nothing processed and it's all whole foods. You can eat you can eat a bag of cashews every day and nothing but that, and you still will not lose weight, even though you're perfectly low carb, whole foods, unprocessed foods, no sugar, no grains, etc. You can eat even eggs, meat, and fish all day long and never reach your goals, because you'll be eating, for example, lower quality foods. You'll be eating too much of that, and that's going to raise your blood sugar, that's going to spike your insulin levels, that's going to increase inflammation, that's going to leave you hungry and craving different foods all the time. That's going to set up you for long-term failure and never reaching your goal. So details matter. Like your meal plan matters, the quality of your food matters, the amount of your food matters, the kind of training you do matters, how you measure your goal, how often you measure your goal. Like all of that matters. So details, details, details. Some people ask me, like often, like, I'm eating healthy all the time and I'm still not losing weight. What's wrong with me? Well, and I always ask them, like, so what exactly are you eating? Breakfast, lunch, dinner? How much of it? What are the ingredients? Every single thing. That's why when I work with people, I never like recommend them just eat healthy. We start with basics, yeah, like no sugar, no grains, no processed foods. I explain to them what sugar is, what kind of names it has. I explain what is processed foods, how it looks, what names it has, what is the definition of processed foods. Then when we cover the basics and we master them, then we move forward, and then I tell them that, okay, this is starchy food, these are high carbohydrate foods, you cannot reach a lot of them if you want to have your six-pack visible and maintainable for life. All these details, we go through every single thing, and that's why, you know, coaching or training, for example, matters so much, because somebody can look into details and tell you, okay, this is not right, you gotta change it if you want to achieve your result, and then somebody forces you to measure your results. Are we 11% body fat yet? No. Then we gotta change something, we gotta adjust something, and it doesn't mean that you gotta eat less or train more necessarily, it just means you need to do something different. So if you want to lose body fat and reach certain body fat percentage, if you want to lose weight, if you want to change your physique in any way, your goal got to be specific, it got to be measurable. That's it got to be time restricted. So those are the very basic attributes of good goal, and then your strategy should be the same. It should be specific, very specific. That's why meal plan works for so many people, and that's why just eat healthy never works for anybody long term, leaving people frustrated, believing that no diet ever works for me because I'm so damn special. It's not that you're so damn special, it's just your strategy sucks. It's as simple as that. The same is like recipe, right? You want to cook a perfect egg? Well, you gotta follow a precise recipe. You gotta look up on Google how people cook it using the stove you're using water and this kind of method you're about to use. And then you gotta try, you gotta see, is my egg perfect yet? Hard white, liquid yolk, or not. Try again, adjust, ask stupid questions, ask for details, do the research, try again until it's perfect, until it's done. So yeah, details matter more than anything else. You cannot lose weight, you cannot change your physique, you cannot achieve your exact body goals just by following the strategy, just eat healthy. Not gonna happen, don't try it, it's a waste of your time. Either get very, very specific with the goals and the strategy, or do not even try and do not waste your time. So that's it for today. The video about why you cannot achieve your body goals or any kind of goals ever just by eating healthy, just by winging it, just by following some general principles. You gotta have a strategy, very specific goals, and then you're gonna succeed. Angela from Create Yourself That Today, drinking my green tea and writing my blog post that's going to be out soon. And if you have any questions, comment below, ask your questions, or shoot me email to angela@createyourself.today, angela@createyourself.today, and I'm always there to help you to reach your fitness, nutrition, health goals, because I'm so freaking passionate about it. Thank you for watching. Until next time, have your specific goal figured out and have your specific strategy figured out and get after it.